Steady, Eivor.
Eivor, Sigurd,
Tovi.
welcome home.
We missed a great feast, it seems.
Eivor! Sit a moment and rest.
Sigurd.
For me.
Gift of the gods, you are back.
Safe and standing tall.
Did you find what you were looking for?
We did. We did. But it was not for us.
What is this?
Eivor's returned! Inside of the hearth, come!
Your secret is no longer safe.
Eivor? Randvi? What is this? Is everything all right?
Our Jarl has returned to lead us forward into an uncertain future. Will you speak to your people?
For love and joy, words can jade. Our souls must sound in a heartful song. And when... You're less mine than I'm yours. And I ask of you only this. Keep me honest in the times to come.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. We beat and blaze our trail of red, till Odin gazed upon the dead. The voice resound the mighty horn. For those who fight, for those who fall. For those who fight and those who fall. May horns resound the mighty horn. For we who fight, for we who fall.
Sigurd, Eivor,
before you say more, I must tell you something. Randvi and I have ended our marriage.
I am sorry to hear that.
Ah, do not be. We adore one another dearly, but our marriage was not built on love. We were brought together as an act of peace. I was pledged to her well before I knew her, and though we have tried to settle our differences and find love in our faults, it has not worked out. And so we have dissolved our bond. Yet as a clan, we will grow together.
Then I'm glad for you both, and for the rest of us. This place would not be the same without you two.
Pleasure.
I want to see the Alliance map. Hamptonshire, the last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded. King Alfred is preparing for war. You will meet tremendous resistance.
As will Alfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
I will go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather on the Thames just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this, our final victory.
What is it?
Eivor, you must not go. You must not. The sign...
Speak clearly, Volker.
I have thrown the bones. I have stirred the offal of beasts. Though this battle you may win, this war, this is...
I thank you for this, Volker. But the Jarns, I owe this fight to my friends and allies.
Go then. With great care.
Deep into Alfred's heartland. I hope Guthrum has a sound plan. Strange to see Norse and Saxon banners flying side by side.
Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There's an uneasy peace here.
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we...
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan.
If he can win the peace without a fight...
And how likely?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking...
Who's Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
We need not ask for it, Goodwin. We will take it, as we have taken all the kingdoms of England.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld,
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled...
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed...
A fair trade.
Are we done with this? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will...
You have one day. Do not
and if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near... Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon skin from his butt.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred. Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon pyre!
Destroy everything! Their roofs to splinters, their bones to dust! For those warriors, they are saying. You won't burn Wareham, scum!
All over for you! Drive a wedge in!
Lord Jesus Christ!
Fire and flame!
Enough! Lord Jesus Christ!
Leave nothing standing!
Forsaken you, Saxon!
And vengeance steer your soul! Die now! Damn coward!
You have no honor, Dane! You will not steal our land!
It's too late, little man. Our gods have spoken with war and wit. This is our England now.
Pay for your sins!
Leave nothing standing!
strength!
My blood needs fire!
Fire and flame! Burn it all!
My blood needs fire after cooling in the sodden field!
You'll burn in hell, traitoress!
I will feast on your marrow in Valhalla!
Let vengeance steer your swords! Suffer! Ah!
That's enough! Try to flank!
Or take us! We're gonna feed them!
Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
I'll keep the rat busy!
Do not lose your nerve!
This place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men! Move!
Saxons ahead! We have the advantage. You'll be in pain!
Uba! His blood soaks your soil!
Patience will reward.
Cut down the strangers!
I'll have your... Every soul we meet sent to their god. Let us keep moving.
The ruins are close! Keep moving!
More Saxons! Draw your weapons!
The ruins are close! Keep moving!
Where's your king now, Saxon? Cowering like a mouse!
For Uba! His blood soaks your soil!
Where's your king now, Saxons?
Every Saxon is eager to meet their maker! We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears...
Fury will fuel...
It will not be enough. You must...
Yes. That is why I called you here. Do you...
I must first hear...
Alfred spoke of...
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester?
A holiday feast. Their Saxon Christ Mass.
I've called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must...
It is. But I will need my men for the coming...
We will not lose more friends today.
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it...
Soma, ride north to the Thames.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. I called you Raven Feeder once.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hand.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Ubba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Oh, bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I've come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
This is the blockade. The hostages must be in
Hey, hold on. I'll handle it! No! No! Get back here, coward! Damn legs! There's the target! Shoot it!
Thanks to God's favor.
I told you, Guthrum wouldn't leave us here.
Guthrum! Guthrum, some of your men.
We will not be feasting in Odin's hall tonight, boys.
I told you Guthrum wouldn't leave us here to rot.
There. This is the blockade. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly so as not to alert the gods. I can wait this way.
You die now!
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye! Free us and we will fight by your side!
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away.
Better keep my eyes open.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Ubba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it.
Cut some Saxons down. I don't care where we face them.
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed here. Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away. We're safe here. Let us speak, Guthrum. You should join your people at the camp.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice. He lives. A change.
Will this all be worth it? And sometimes I dream of soothed black...
We must believe our way of life will survive.
and...
On with you.
believe the Saxon lord?
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came.
I never thought it possible, Eivor. That you would rally...
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under his...
So what is the plan?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast.
Uba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens...
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be...
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will...
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convince... Rodin, take Etki and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick... We each know our parts. Tonight...
And I!
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand and remember! Soma, with me. Everyone else, go quickly to the village. Advance! Be on the lookout for any stray guards. Get to the village and wait for my signal. Need to cloak myself here. Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house. Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch!
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst. We could have been allies, but now you'll fall by my sword.
I will never bow to Alfred.
Saints alive!
is only the beginning. Only darkness will come to save you. You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
If I must strike down all of England to subdue her, let it begin with you.
O Lord, into your hands I commit my spirit.
The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Soma, pull back!
For life! For glory!
Soma!
For Valhalla!
No!
We bring Christ's mercy! You're going down! Let's take it!
Rhoda, what can I do?
I must be high if you can.
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside.
That's enough! Let's strip them along!
You're like a lame mule.
Stick with me! Almost over! Take that coward up! God's justice awaits, coward! Together, lad!
Prepare that.
Your life for that!
Keep dead. Guess it.
So slow!
sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others. Should check on Guthrum at the feast hall. Did you see Alfred?
No, but your Saxon boys were ambushed. Others wounded.
Hold these men back! I'll find them. Go away from them! They will not that to us! Fire! Gunwald! Come, get up! This is no time for weep wailing!
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eyes.
Gunwald, listen to me.
I'm so...
You will warm yourself.
Perhaps not, Eivor.
He will pull you to his breast. Sob. There was nothing more you could have done. I should check on Guthrum at the feast hall.
Efforts here. Go help the others.
To hell with you!
Must be blocked from the other side. Guthrum! I need you fighting with the rest!
These men will not surrender! And one little cockflogger barricaded himself behind that door there!
I will find a way in! Damned. Need to get on the other side.
To you!
They're weakened! Let us finish this!
Tend to the wounded and gather in the square! They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Guthrum Jarl, we are not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me! Soma is... she's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes, there's nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband, and a friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors, and speed them to their end. Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not soothe you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
I'm honored to see you, Eivor. Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No! My poor swan! Oh, gods!
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero, and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. I will leave you to mourn, and know that we are here for you, always, should you need us. Mouse, how are you, my boy? Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the Kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned...
On the backs of so many.